Hello and welcome to the Melge Streaming YouTube channel. Life has been pretty hectic recently. I've moved house, I've got myself qualified as a chartered manager, we've had Christmas, we've had New Year, it's been manic, so I do apologise for the lack of content recently, but now we're back on track, and today I'm bringing you an overview of the features that Lumia Stream have added recently, and there's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. If you've been to this channel before, then you know that I am a massive fan of a program called Lumia Stream. Now, if you don't know what Lumia Stream is, it's an app that allows you to integrate things like smart lights, smart plugs, and RGB keyboards into your stream so that they can respond and react to things like new followers or subscriptions or even chat commands. The team over at Lumia have been adding loads of new features recently, and I want to run through some of my favourites with you. Now, this is not going to be an in-depth how-to video. This is an overview of some of the features and some of the cool ways that you can use them. In the near future, I will be releasing individual videos on each feature where I go a bit deeper and show you how to set it up within Lumia Stream. So make sure that you do subscribe and turn on notifications to get notified when those videos go live. The first feature that I want to cover is one of my favourites, and it is Twitter alerts and Twitter actions. I've actually seen quite a lot of people asking and looking for ways to get alerts on their stream for things that are happening on their Twitter account. This used to be possible with something called tweet alerts, but from what I can figure out, tweet alerts is now dead and there's not really been a suitable replacement since. However, the team at Lumia have now integrated Twitter into the app. What that means is that I can have Lumia react to things happening on Twitter, like getting a new follower, having a new like on my tweet or a new retweet, and that on its own is really cool. However, Lumia Stream have gone a step further and they've added Twitter actions into the app. What that means is that I can set up a command or a channel point redemption that allows my viewers to have some kind of control over my Twitter account. For example, I could set up a chat command, say !tweet for my Twitch channel, and then whatever message is written after the command will be automatically sent from my Twitter account as a tweet. You can obviously restrict access to this kind of feature so that it's only available to yourself and your moderation team, and that means that you can send out tweets directly from your Twitch chat. Now, if you're feeling very brave, you could do something so bold as to set up a channel point redemption and allow your users to redeem that channel point redemption and send a tweet directly from your account. But I am taking no responsibility for the reprehensible stuff that your followers decide to tweet from your account. Next up, the guys at Lumia have integrated Spotify into the app, which means you can have Lumia react to things happening on Spotify, like a song playing, a song being skipped, or a song being paused. You can also allow your chat to control Spotify using commands, whether that's chat commands or channel point commands, and it means that they can do things like skip songs or turn on shuffle or repeat and set the volume as well. This next feature has been in Lumia for a while, I just haven't managed to cover it on this channel yet, and that is text to speech. This is a pretty simple one. I'm sure most of you have heard of text to speech or TTS. Most of us are familiar with it, and it now exists in Lumia. So you can have Lumia trigger TTS messages when you get a sub or a follow, or you can even just set up a chat command to read back in TTS whatever was written after the command. Speaking of TTS, it leads us quite nicely into the next feature, which is automations and variables. If you're a seasoned streamer, then you're probably used to working with variables by now. They allow you to use dynamic and changing or variable information in things like commands. A good example of this is you could have an alert set up for when you get a new follower, and you could have the text-to-speech bot read out something like, "Hey, new _Twitch_ follower. Thanks for the follow, I really appreciate it." And obviously the variable here is new _Twitch_ follower, which will be constantly updated with your latest Twitch follower. And that's what a variable is. It allows you to reuse information that changes over time. Now that variables have been implemented into Lumia, it gives you a much more dynamic way of using the program to respond to things like follows and subscriptions, and it may even start to take the place of things like stream labels in the near future. Now, automations in Lumia come in the form of a scheduler. So you can instruct Lumia Stream to trigger any command or action that you've created on a preset schedule. So a good example here is you could have, say, a chatbot posting something like your social media information or your schedule to your chat every half hour or so. The next feature that I want to cover is called input events. Now, if you've ever heard of something called Bitbot, this is essentially the same as that. Input events allow your viewers to control your mouse and keyboard via commands, whether that's chat commands or channel point commands. All you have to do is set up a command in Lumia and tie it to an input event that you want it to trigger. So say you wanted your chat to be able to make your character walk forward, you would set up a command, maybe !forward, and you would bind it to your W key. And then when your chat type in the command, it would trigger the relevant key, causing you to walk forward one step. One of the more well-known uses for this is just letting chat play a game for you, which I think has been done quite a lot of times with games like Pokemon. The last feature that I want to cover is the addition of Pulsoid. Now, Pulsoid allows Lumia to react to your changing heart rate in real time. You just need to get yourself a Pulsoid compatible heart rate monitor and link your Pulsoid account to Lumia. Lumia then will be able to trigger things like commands or reactions or animations in real time based on your heart rate, which is pretty cool. Now, these are just some of the newer features that Lumia Stream have added recently. There are tons of older features and other features that I've not even managed to cover yet. For those that I have covered, I'll pop a link to those videos down in the description. Check them out if you get a chance, because there is a world of stuff that you can use to improve your stream in there. Lumia does offer both a free and premium account, with some features being locked behind a premium account, although there are still loads of features in the free version too. You can download Lumia Stream by using the link in the description below, and if you use that link then you will save 20% off of your first subscription period. That is to say, if you go for the 6 monthly renewing option, you will save 20% off of the whole first 6 months. As I said earlier, there are still a ton of features that I've not managed to cover yet. These are just the ones that I enjoy the most and that I get the most use out of. But if you're looking for more comprehensive overview of what Lumia Stream offers, then do check out their official YouTube channel at youtube.com/Lumia Stream. They've got loads of tutorials and good information over there to help you get the most out of their program. I'll pop a link to them in the description below as well. And that's all from me today. If you've enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, then please consider dropping a comment, a like, and sharing it with your favorite content creators and spreading the word. It really helps and it's massively appreciated. We'll be back in the near future with more in-depth looks at these features and how to set them up and showing you exactly how they work. So make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications to get notified when those videos go live. But for now, thanks for watching.